Hey friends, thanks so much for being here. I have a fun, springy, swingy kind of class for us. All right, let's begin. All right, so we'll start with our legs a little wider apart. It's a springy day, but there's also a very big thundery storm coming, so hang in there with the lighting. All right, it's a very spring-like class, and I want you to focus on the power of spring and pushing off the earth. Lift, shift, sink. Lift, shift, sink. It's a soft side-to-side motion, long arms, relaxed face. Just feel the ease of springing from the power of the legs, the knees, and the core. The breath is natural. We'll keep flowing. Now we're going to knock on the door with this light spring. So shifting, keeping the knees and the toes turning forward. Just moving, shifting, sinking. Buoyancy in the body with a light knock on the low back, mid back. The palms are open, the arms are heavy. Push off and tap, push off and knock. Such a great way to warm the body. Rinse off. Remove the stagnation. Great for any time of day, especially if you want to just get out of your chair. We'll come back to center, shake it off. Now we'll swing the pump, but instead of bending the knees, we'll keep the legs pretty long. And it's a heel toe, so heels up, look up, heels down, look down. Swing, reach. I'll show it from the side. Heels up, hands back, look up. Hands forward, look down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Just feel that, again, that spring-like feel. Keep it going. It's a nice way to open up the front body. Get the body starting to pump the circulation. Flow with the blood. We'll come back to center and shake it all out. Again, we'll spring and knock and spring and knock. Lift, shift, sink. Lift, shift, sink. Just practicing round 2. But adding on, it's called throwing the ball. We're going to take the arms and kind of open the palms of the hands in just a few more. Now there's a swing, like you're throwing a ball out to the sides as you knock, or as you just reach behind the low back. So adding a little bit more of a twist through the midline, offering a little bit more buoyancy, more springy feel. Creating this structure of strength and integration, a springing power. There we go. We'll come back to center slowly. Let it teeter-totter. And we'll shake it all out again. All right. The legs are a little wider and we come into these wings. So you lift the energy, drop the elbows, drop the hands. Lift, drop, hands. And then you add a little knee work to that. Such a great shoulder opener, releases tension, relieves all of that tension from shoulder blades. Lift, drop, sink. Add a little legs to it. It's like lifting the heavy backpack and then lowering it down, dropping it down. Again, there's that nice buoyancy of swing and lift. And we use the tension to lift to help practice relaxation. Little tension, a lot of relaxation. The in breath and out breath. Now start tapping the elbows, opposite hands to opposite elbows. We're going to add on Now grab and then slowly fold and shift lightly side to side. Try to let go of the head and the mouth. Bend the knees and root with the feet. We'll come back to center. Now we're going to come up through the right side to the center. Side bend down through the left and fold. Rise up through the right and pause. Side bend down, side bend up. You can exhale down and sweep on the in-breath up. One more. We'll come back to center. Take the arms out and switch. We'll do the other side. Go down through the right and up through the left. Nice and steady. Keep it going. This opens the liver and the gallbladder through the side bending. Now we'll hook the hands like so behind the base of the neck and look up. In breath. Now cup the hands forward, round in and swing between the legs. In breath, hook and rise. Out breath, ground and round and swing. An activation of the spinal cord, low back and hamstrings. In breath up, out breath through. In breath up, out breath through. Nice strong exhalation. Really squeeze the air out as you push the abdominal wall in. Strong core contraction. And push out to a T and slowly lower the hands down. Shake it all out. Now the right hand comes behind the back and the left arm comes up. Nice wide legs. Bend the knees. Now we'll fold just to an edge that feels okay. And we'll circle the left arm. Circle pretty wide, inside of the ankles, inside of the knee. Releasing the tension from the shoulder blade. And go the other way. You can feel that shifting side to side, side to side. A couple more. Now we'll add the Zen circles. Scoop the left arm. Exhale like you're grabbing the water. You're going to rise up, flip the palm right around the forehead. Shift, sink, and scoop. Inhale on the rise. Exhale on the fold and the scooping. Flip the palm, cross, shift, sink, scoop. The Zen circles symbolizes strength, the circle of life, connection, letting go of expectations, and the beauty and imperfection. A circle or cycle of togetherness. Slow and gentle as you find that meditation in motion. Now we'll tee the arms out and switch sides. Left arm behind, right arm up, and slowly forward fold. Try to let go of the head. Find an edge here, maybe coming too far to the ground is too much. Perhaps lift a little bit higher. And you'll circle inside of the leg, the heavy arm relaxing through the shoulder line. Rinsing the tension. It's like stirring it up. Going the other way. Feel that springiness, that buoyancy in the body. Now I'll find the scooper through these beautiful Zen circles. Exhale over to the left. Slide the palm across the forehead. Shift, sink, and scoop. Up and over, creating these circles. This meditative, gentle way of fluidity and strength, structure, and grace. It's side body, it's back body, it's hips, it's core, it's hamstrings. A full body, a gentle flow. It's like you scoop up the water, pour it in, very purifying. Take the arms back out to a T. Deep breath and slide it down. We'll shake it all out. Now hands come together and kind of find this nice squat. Palms push and the legs are going to straighten and you go. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, squat, exhale, lengthen. Just like a tabletop, just pushing away. Clearing the excess fire from the heart. Pumping those legs. Come back to center. Nice to shake it out. Root the tailbone. Feet are a little bit wide as the hips. Now we move into this slow cross-legged preparation to where we're going for the hips. So over to the right with the hands, over to the left, cross tap, if that's helpful, cross tap, or start to float and find again that springy feeling. Side to side, arms move away from the leg. Point the toe, soften that standing leg as you bend the knee, root through the foot. Crown to sky, soften face, and just try to find that playful flow. Back to center, we'll go the other way. Left side, lean, shift, cross and float. Cross and float. Maybe you need to tap. Just find the edge and be compassionate with where you are in the journey. It's playful. That's it. Nice and steady. For optimal results, practice daily. Such a great hip worker, hip opener, mending, healing those heavy hips and all the muscles that live around that. Now, we're going to put it together. We cross, we bend, and set it down back to center. Start with the hands. Cross, bend, center. Hands to the right, cross left, bend, center. Hands to the left, cross right, bend, center. Keep it going. It takes a little work, a little coordination. It's very fun and playful and very beneficial for those hips and legs. Grounding, light when you land. Finding that buoyancy and the power of the spring from the feet, the knees, and the legs. So, a couple more rounds. Slowing it down a little bit, and we'll come back to center. Now we come into the shake, and the shake starts with the wrists and the elbows and the shoulder blades, and as you do that, shifting side to side, you pop the heels, and we're just shaking it all off. It's so nice to go side to side for a couple rounds. The storm's coming in, the thunder's starting to roll, the shifting of the clouds and the sunset. Try to get outside when you can for practice. Now we'll twist and shake, kind of like knocking on the door. Just keep the heels popping, keep the wrists circling. Now we'll go forward and back, and forward and back. A little spinal undulation here. So good for the nervous system. And shake it all out. Now keep the palms open. Nice wide legs. We'll spiral into these spinning teacups. Cross at the top, lift the chest plate, go out to the sides. Spiral back behind the ribs, out to the sides and up as you cross. Trying to keep the palms open as much as you can. Root with the thumbs and the pinky fingers. Out and up. It's a forward and back shifting. And the arms glide back, out, cross at the top. Swing out to the sides and spiral back. In breath, out breath. Very playful, so amazing. Spinning the spring and really getting buoyancy in our practice, buoyancy in our lives. It's a very full body with the hips and shoulder blades. We'll come back to center. We have to go the other way. So cross at the top first. Come forward, out and through. Cross, forward, out and through. Arms go out to the sides to go back behind and through the ribs. Cross, forward, out and through. You're just switching up the direction. Playful. I think I'm smiling here because the thunder is really coming and I'm waiting for the rain to just pour down on me. Here we go. Cross, forward, and through. A couple more, friends. Slowing it down. Mouth nice and slow. We'll come out and down. And shake it out a little bit. The legs wide, hands at the hips. And we'll shift, prepping for the next sequence here. So it's a rotation in, like a lunge or a warrior, back to goddess. Shift, rotate, goddess. It's a heel toe work, like moving from the ankles, powering from those strong legs and feet. The hip flexors get a really nice internal rotation here. Side, side, side. Be gentle. Maybe you're not as wide. Now we'll hang out on this right side, bring the hands forward. And we'll start these swimming arms. The swingy, springy feel in our practice. We're practice a little longer today. It's May, it's spring, it's trying. I thought it would be fun to play outside. Give it a little longer of a practice. Now there's different levels here. You can slow and bend and swim, or you can long arms and kind of add some of that speed and rhythm. Try to keep the spine long, the jaw soft, and move to an edge that feels right for you. Palms are open, fingertips are open. We'll slow it down a little bit, coming back to the soft bend. Come back to center. Lean forward and shake off the back ankle and wrists. Hands forward. Now we're going to backstroke, one arm at a time. Bend the elbow, drop the hands. More shoulder mobility work as the legs stay strong and grounded. Inhale forward, exhale back. If you want some speed and some springiness, go for it. Now we'll come back to center again, shake it off. Reset, and we're going to twist. So it's a warrior feel. Bend and extend, and then rainbow over. Bend, extend, center, rainbow over. Rainbow back, twist, center. Long like half moon shape on that left side. Bend, extend on the right side. More awesome shoulder, spinal cord mobility work. Stability work, range of motion. Now we're going to tug, and you grab like you're grabbing a rope, and you're going to shift back, bend that back leg. In breath, out breath. Tugging the energy, pushing, like pulling back what you need. Such a great metaphor here. Perhaps it's like pulling out those weeds, getting spring cleaning happening, getting organized, looking at our calendars, really what's serving us, what's not. Such a great metaphor as we move. Keep it moving in the springtime. Even if it's not spring and you're doing this later in the year, just keep it moving, friends. Now drop the hands and circle over. Re-tug, grab, drop, circle over. It's like pouring the water wheel back in, cleansing, purifying, tugging out, pulling out what does not serve. Reaching back inward, calling it all back home. Such a perfect practice of just enoughness. Now you'll scrape and rake the excess heart. Come back to warrior. We'll come into goddess and softly lower the hands down. Straighten the legs and shake it all out. Hands on the hips again. We'll shift to move to the other side. Forward, back. Forward, back. Forward to the sides. It's funny, right after I was doing this practice, like maybe 5 minutes later, torrential downpour. Really grateful to have that moment to finish this practice. A couple more rounds. Now we'll come over to the left side and we'll find those nice swimming arms. Knee over, somewhat over ankle. Back leg, the heel can be down like a warrior or the heel can be up like a lunge. Swim forward. Find an edge that works for your shoulder blades and spine. Perhaps you want a little bit extra springiness. Really swim, really go for it. Couple more. We'll start to slow it down. We'll lower the hands. Lean forward a little bit, shake it off, shake out the back ankle. Nice to reset. And we'll go back stroke, one at a time. Back, back, forward, back, forward, back. Nice to start with the bent elbows so you can see where you are in the practice. Move to an edge that feels right for you. If you have it, go for it. Find that nice springy feel in the legs. We'll slow it down. Take it to center, shake it off. Reset, hands in front. We'll twist, bend the elbow, come back to center, rainbow that right side, come back, rainbow that left side, right side bends, left side opens. Keep it going. And rainbow over and up, back to center, shoulder mobility, stability, range of motion. All right, grab the rope. Which side do you want on top? Hinge forward from the hips, grab and drop it back. Grab and bend. Grab and swing. Grab and tug. Keep it going, keep it flowing. Set that intention with your attention, friends. Now we'll drop and rise and bring it back to center. Reach over like a big circle. Again, very swingy, very springy in our practice today. That's it. Come back to center, and you'll rake that hand all the way back out, clearing any excess heart fire. We've got the warrior. We've got the nice wide-legged squat. And take the hands down. Let it shake out. Shake, 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 shake. We'll bring it in. And we'll spinal enliven. Or spinal cord breathing. Legs are wide. Arms, palms are open. Elbows drop back. Round in. Inhale, rising. Exhale, wrapping and curling. Just cleaning it up. Last parts here of our practice. Root into those feet. Lift the arches. Drag and draw the elbows back. Come back to center and fold the arms down. And we'll downward facing prayer hands. We'll do a little neck work. Diagonally over through the left side. Down and over and up. Neck nods are light. Be tender to this place. A few more. We'll come back to center and do the other side. Readjust. The knees are softly bent and sitting bones are grounded. There's length between the sacrum and low back. And the thumbs are pressing into this back of the sacrum and low back so that there's some stability. And that press is helpful for the low back muscles. Down and up, neck nodding. Taking care of this bridge between the head and the heart. We'll come back to center, and now we'll rub the adrenals. It's a nice press and shake. Rub down and out and shake it off. Cleansing those fatigued adrenals. Cleansing those sore low back muscles. All right, friends. We'll close up our Qigong. The hands press on the navel, the thumbs hook. It's a gentle sway side to side. A bamboo in the wind. The light here really changed and the wind calmed. But there's some really dark clouds over there. Such a beautiful day. Again, that lift, shift, sink. We'll come back to center. Bring the feet in. And we'll circle. We go up, down, over. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the longer practice. We'll circle the belly. Take it back to center. Nice breath in and breath out. We'll reach the arms up, out, and down. Can't wait to see you again, friends. Thank you so much for practicing. Namaste.